Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, this is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, Hide8, KR1, DMG Blockchain and DigiHost. Okay, let's jump right into it. Bitcoin continues its little uptrend here. We had this bounce here of the support line here, and now we're close to 58,000. So that looks a lot better here. Also, we can see that the miners, or some of the miners, are in green. Hive Blockchain, Hide8. Yeah, Bitfarms a little bit lagging today. Argo in green, Mara Riot green. Yeah, DigiHost is really only dropping right now. I mean, that's really disappointing. To be honest, this dilution yesterday, that was too much, to be honest. The timing was bad at the lows here. I don't think this was a good move here from DigiHost. This really destroys the trust. But I'm not selling here. I will hold. I think this stock will recover when we get this leg up. But that is what was not a nice move, I would say. Okay, let's move on here. Yeah, we have big news here from Riot Blockchain. So they've done it here a lot better here. Riot to acquire Whitestone, creating a US-based industry leader in Bitcoin mining. So this is really a huge deal. It's not cheap, to be honest. Riot will acquire Whitestone US, including all of its assets and operations, for consideration of 80 million cash plus a fixed 11.8 million shares of Riot common stock, equal to an implied total transaction value of approximately 651 million based on Riot's last closing price of 48 US dollars. So yeah, 651 million US dollars, that's not cheap. That's more than half a billion, but that's really a big thing what they are buying here. So this is right now 300 megawatt and infrastructure already developed here. Diversifies Riot's revenues and catapults Riot into a market-leading position in the Bitcoin mining and hosting business. So they want also to go into hosting, create significant financial and operational synergies for Riot, provides a clear and significantly de-risked. So de-risked, I think it means, first of all, they have then their own facility, because right now they have a hosting agreement at the CoinMint Messina facility in northern US. And you never know what's going on there, because there was this dissolution battle between these two founders. So this is de-risked, and I mean, they can do hosting now, so they can host other clients. You know, I'm not a big fan of hosting, because I always say you should self-mine, but if you have such a big facility and you have not enough miners, it makes sense to get some hosting clients to use the facility until you have more miners, and then you can use it for yourself. And it can be extended by an additional 450 megawatt. So this could be overall a 750 megawatt facility. So that's close to the same size that Argo Blockchain wants to develop in Texas there. So again, another miner goes to Texas. So that's really big. And they have a long-term power purchase agreement, which is also very interesting. What's also very interesting, they will get approximately 100 employees who have built the Whitestone, Texas operations from the greenfield. So that's a very talented team here. The talented Whitestone team, combined with the facility's substantial expansion capacity, significantly de-risks Riot's future operational and financial growth, and so on. So there's a lot of stuff here that they tell us. First of all, this Whitestone facility is here in Rockdale in Texas. There will be, in this area here in Texas, there will be a lot of big facilities in the future. We already know this. Right now, the location of the Riot Blockchain miners here, so they don't have their own facility. This is in the former Alcoa plant in Messina, which is operated by CoinMint. So you can see here this plant here, and there are a lot of miners here. I think they have 435 megawatts here. Where is it? So yeah, here you can see some pictures here. So this is this old aluminium smelter here, And yeah, they have a lot of cheap energy there because there's a huge hydropower plant up there. I will show you. But I think, yeah, this one here is 1 gigawatt. But I think that Riot wants its own data center now, and yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The interesting part is that Northern Data will get these 12% shares of Riot, so they have to print some new shares. And yeah, it's gonna be a significant shareholder of Riot Blockchain. I mean, this deal makes sense for both sides because this Northern Data company, they have built a lot of infrastructure, but they don't have a lot of miners. And Riot Blockchain has a lot of miners purchased, but they don't have this own infrastructure. So this is a very smart partnership right now to get this infrastructure filled with miners. Yeah, here we can see a picture here of this facility here. So this should be the 300 megawatts here. So you can see here's a lot of electricity, a big substation built here. And we have this huge facility here with 300 megawatts. So you can host, you can have a lot of miners here, and you can see that they will build more buildings here. Yeah, so this is gonna be a very big facility. Yeah, this is Northern Data. We can see here they sell this facility here, and yeah, they will profit a lot from these Riot big profits from the Bitcoin mining. What's also interesting is that Cryptology Asset Group, I was talking about this company a lot here on this channel, and Cryptology has I think like 20% or so stake in Northern Data, so they will be indirect participating on the rise of Riot Blockchain. So Cryptology Asset Group really has some very interesting investments here. And we can see that this is a smart investment too here in Northern Data, which is a German company. And yeah, so they have this stake now a little bit in Riot Blockchain. Okay, so let's move on. Big news here. I think this will help Riot Blockchain to come to follow Mara, because yeah, Mara was a little bit faster with all these things, but now Riot is really following yesterday with the 42,000 new S19 miners, with a lot of hash rate upcoming in this year and the next year. So they're growing very big. Now they have their facility. They can now earn some hosting revenue here until their own miners are there. Yeah, so I think Riot is a real competitor to Mara, and it's going to be a very interesting battle between those two. Yeah, we don't know what's the source of electricity, by the way, here in Texas, but we can anticipate that this is a mix of renewable energy and gas and so on, because in Texas, I think they're building a lot of renewables here, and then they have a lot of natural gas here from all these fracking wells there. So I think that's a mix from this grid. We will see. I don't think they tell us here exactly what's the source here. Okay, so then we have some news from HUD-8 here. HUD-8 announces change to senior management, so they will get here a new CFO. His name is Shane Downey here, as the incoming financial officer at HUD-8 Mining, succeeding Jimmy Vaiopoulos, who is stepping down from his position. So yeah, there are some changes here. I hope this guy here can help us to get to an uplisting. I hope this will happen very soon. We will see. Yeah, but they are building their team right now, HUD-8, and yeah, a lot of announcements about new people there. And I think this will help us to get the stock finally moving. Okay, let's move on. So the next difficulty change in 7 days estimated, yeah, at 1% right now, forecasted, not big here, but we can see the hash rate is rising here. So we had a new all-time high today. I think it was 200. Yeah, we first had this 200 exahash mark here today at blocks 678,262. So yeah, the hash rate is finally rising here. So I think this is for example, the Chinese wet season incoming and so on. But this is expected. I have all these numbers here in my model calculated. So yeah, we can expect it. The question is always, how fast do we rise in this bull run? And so far it's not a fast rise, it's a slow growth of this hash rate. Yes, so the mining profitability at 31 cents per day per terahash, and in Ethereum 9.4 cents per day per megahash, so it's all a little bit down here. Yeah, so it would be nice to get something like a breakout here for Bitcoin. That would help us a little bit. Okay guys, so that's a short update today. Nothing special is happening right now. Everyone is waiting for Bitcoin to choose a direction out of this big triangle we're forming there. And yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting when we get a breakout to the upside or to the downside, where we're heading and what these miners are doing. Okay guys, so thank you very much and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.